Hey folks, I apologize. I'm a little under the weather, so you're not going to see me on cam. But the same argument could be said if you look at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. Under the weather, so say the Western Slope. Now, we did see a little bit of sunshine peek out today, but we're starting to get back into a little bit. Most of the snow that was recorded at all three sites, Delta, Grand Junction, Montrose, light snow, a little bit of rain. But up on the Grand Mesa, early this morning, there was a measurement taken. I believe we're almost 340 inches of snow. Now, that's above average for this time of the year, and we're heading into March and April, which are snowy months, and the seasonal average up on the Mesa is 432 inches. So we're looking at 28 feet of snow up top in our own little mountain Mesa community. Not too shabby. And there's more storms. We're still dealing with this one as it continues to exit. We may get a little bit of a refresher coming in on Friday. And then, of course, there's more next week. Wind speeds right now, thankfully, not a whole lot to it, less than 10 miles per hour. That will still create a subtle wind chill, but not as bad as it's been in the past couple of days. Top gusts, as we expected, nothing greater than 25 miles per hour, and that's good to know because we're going to maintain the same light wind regime for the next couple of days. Breezy conditions and temperatures like this. Highs today, while not official, we're not getting any warmer, in the 40s, and that's kind of where we're going to be all the way through Saturday before we jump up to the 50-degree category. So knowing that we're going to be in the 40-degree range, especially on the low end, you can prepare for just a little bit of a wind chill. Temperatures right now, you can see it, almost 40 degrees in a couple of locations. Wind chill, again, not a huge factor, but if you're exposed and outside for a prolonged period of time, that could become a problem. Very similar temperatures tomorrow afternoon. We'll see partly cloudy skies. We still have this storm system, and now it's starting to kick in a little bit more precip for us. We've seen a little bit of light snow, light rain throughout the day, like I said, at all three sites. We have light snow falling right now up at Glade Park, and that's looking to pass overhead. You look further to the southwest, and that's where we're going to see our next round for this evening. A little bit of snow incoming. That's one more band, and it looks like we could see that over the Montrose Delta and the Grand Junction area, including Moab. And of course, this is all tracking to the northeast, so areas upstream bringing us the snow, and areas downstream waiting patiently for a little bit more snow. With that being the case, this is it. After the midnight hour, we should go a little bit quiet. This storm system has slowed down, but as it is right now, it's focusing in the southern zones, and it'll continue to do so as it continues to rotate off towards our east into the Midwestern plains. So going to be some active weather in areas like Dallas tomorrow and then further east. We still have winter weather advisories. That's for the Grand Mesa. We saw almost 10 new inches today. We could see another 5 inches. This weather advisory expires tomorrow morning. And of course, the winter storm warning, more intense snow further to the south. That'll go a little bit longer into the middle of Thursday. So if you have to travel in those areas, just know that you're going to encounter icy roads. Don't expect any accumulating snow for Grand Junction, Delta, or Montrose. Here's the culprit. Should have moved. It looks like it's slowed down by 24 hours. Really hasn't moved all that much from the triple point of Nevada, California, Arizona. But those areas, Arizona and New Mexico, are getting a lot more of this snow. Getting into tomorrow morning, a little bit of an eastward jog through Arizona. And if it remains southerly, if it drops further to the south, we lose our potential. Most of the models have it just remaining to the south. Some models indicate, hey, this might jump a little further to the north or it might jump further to the south. Either way, we're still in an unsettled pattern. We're not going to get a ton of snow either way it goes, but it's going to continue moving to the east. Now, Thursday afternoon, partly cloudy skies, a little bit of a wind, temperatures in the 40s. That's still cool. We should be almost 54 degrees. We should be almost 54 degrees for Grand Junction this time of the year. Once the system does clear out from our region, on Friday, we could see a little bit of a northwest flow situation where we could see up to, well, between let's just call it 5 to 10 inches in the northern mountain zone. So if you want to chase more snow, you can head up to Steamboat Springs. But even the central corridor should get a little bit of snow Friday morning as a result of some of this filling in behind our exiting system. We don't get a decent warm up until the late weekend period, early next week. And again, low 50s, that's still shy of the averages for this time of the year. Grand Junction is now pushing towards mid 50s as we get further into March. Granted, we're just getting started. Same situation for Montrose. We're going to be cool through the weekend, the start of the weekend. I'm going to be watching snow showers on Friday, but it's mostly going to be to areas to the north. But if you're traveling on I-70 Friday, you're going to encounter some of that. And 50 degrees for Montrose is about the average, upper 40s, low 50s. We will look towards the middle of next week for yet another storm system.